Testing 1, 2, 3. And check it's working. Hopefully it sounds fine. I actually decreased the volume a little bit so that it's not as loud as in the previous streams. Alright, I'll be back in about 15 minutes or so to get the room made for North America PSN League, and then also the Europe Steam League, which will be about 15 minutes after I get the North America site up and running. Alright, I'll be back. testing 1, 2, 3. Nice, mix working. Alright, let's get this room set up and going. So that we don't get too much sound from the other things. Here, dun dun dun. Alright, today's Sunday. This is the last weekend of the first quarter of 2025. Both the North America PSN and Europe Steam, the top spots are still up for grabs for those who can participate. And even if you're not going to be finishing at the top spots, you can always still play the World of the Spoiler. And it's also a good opportunity just to play with fellow VFers. Okay, so let me get the room made for PSN side, and then I'll make the room for Europe. Might start the Europe room up a little bit early if things are a little slow on the North America side. And of course, after in the beginning of April, we will start we will reset the league ladders. So we'll keep track again. Everyone's starting back at 0-0. Let's see. Today is March 30th. So for North America, passcode 0330. Area set correctly. Yeah, create room. Two 1198. Two 1198. Code 0330. Text. Done. This weekend we have quite a few events. We also got a patch 101.03 for the level side. Pyramid, what is this? 21198. Try that again. Hey, Cessna, how are you? Yeah, I saw your performance on a Hiya Cup, so congratulations on getting 3rd place. That's good there. True, I don't think they could hear you on the Discord. Let me fix that. Properties. Okay, try speaking again.
Yeah, good morning, good morning. Oh. Can
Yes,
anybody hear me now?
They should be able to hear you now. Alright, I'm gonna go post around, let people know you join. You got your presentation fixed? Or you still have to work on that?
No, I still have to work on that. I need to just trim it down.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a while. I'm probably gonna do that after this. I'm probably not. I was thinking of doing the BF takeover as well, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
Hey, Flame Falco. For the North America PSN League room, anyone can join if you're from North America region and with wire connection. And we got K1B1 Blast. K1 Blast, thanks for joining. First time participating. If you play, we'll continue hosting these regularly. So show up, but there will always be people. At least the room will be always there. Hey, we got Jan Whipper here. Awesome. Chan has joined. Good. We already got 5 people. That's a good start. Hey, welcome Flame Falco. Awesome. We got 2 people presenting for the first time. I need to get the volume fixed. Let me fix that. Alright, let me also... Okay, that's done. Alright, once I finish posting on Discord, we'll start the countdown timer. Go back to...
All right, how are you guys doing today?
Hey,
Doing
welcome
good. How about you?
I'm doing very good, doing well. It's a nice Sunday morning, so I'm happy to be playing VF always whenever I get that chance. But yeah, it's good. Have we seen K1 Blast One before?
This is the first time. This is the first time K1 Blast and Flame Falco participate in these league sessions. So.
Is it the first time for Flame Falco? I see.
Yes,
I
it's the
thought
first time for Flame Falco. But he has, I've heard his name before participating in offline events. I think Flame Falco. Are you from like the Chicago area? I could be thinking of someone else.
K1 Blast One's Jackie's very nice. This is a very nice one right away, and I like the costume. We don't see a costume like this very often, so got like modern He-Man. Let's see here.
Round 2. Ready, go!
A lot of people are not gonna get that reference.
Yeah. Well, Masters of the Universe is coming out soon, directed by Travis.
That's true. That's true. I saw that.
You mean the live version one?
Live action, but it seems like they're gonna make a lot of changes. We'll see.
I see. There's been quite a few animations that's been released and so.
Yeah. Kevin Smith made a sequel to the original series, and that's on Netflix. So yeah. I know that. I'm pretty sure K1 Blast One did not intend for it to look like He-Man. That's what I'm having fun that my son is having like long enough hair that it's like 70s hair right now. I comment that's cute. I know my wife can't wait to have him get a haircut, but
So I'm playing on Sanjik's V5. I know that doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people, but it means something to Chanchai probably.
Yeah, you're using the V5C, which is an awesome lever. Yeah.
What's the difference there? There's a V5 A, B, and C.
No, there's just a V5 and a V5C, unless they made changes recently. But the so the V5C, let me see. So there was the V5, and then the V5C just made some adjustments, but it's still using Delrin, and it's like the predecessor to the V6. And the V6 is when they put the aluminum component on the body.
Gotcha. Oh, so this is Delrin inside. Okay.
Yeah. So it's Delrin, but a lot of people like the V5C even more than the V6. So especially tech players. So yeah.
So we'll see. This is I've changed it because it had a capsule top, and I changed it to a ball top.
Yeah.
That's just my personal preference, but
Well, I
see how it
prefer
plays.
ball top as well, but
Yeah,
on
we'll see how it
streamer,
plays VF.
but I do like capsule top is fantastic on Tekken,
Round one.
especially with the larger throw.
Ready, go!
Man, I love that crump on side. That's ring out. All right. This is always fun doing these. See what Ripper likes to do.
Round two. Ready, go!
Alright, you can't run away from that. I see.
Knockout.
Not dead. It was a really good wake-up
Round
round.
three. Ready, go!
That's all fixed. Alright, let me post this on Discord, and then we'll get the Europe Steam League going very soon also.
All right.
Round four. Ready, go!
I was a little too slow there.
Two, 1198.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
expect the crump on, so that was my bad. I should just watch. That was a lot of fun. Really good game, Ripper. Really good game.
Alright, start the 5-match countdown. Got 6 player right now for North America PSN, and got 10 to 15 minutes before we actually start.
Hey, Real Noodle, awesome. Your Jackie was really nice. I like it. Thanks for letting me know. And yeah, it's good to have you here in our. Good to have you here in the league, and good to have you here on the stream as well.
Round
Feel
one.
free to add me on PlayStation Network, by the way.
Go!
Oh, it's Real Noodle K1 Blast?
Yes, that's
Okay,
correct.
I should message them and see if they want to be in the PSN group. That's usually what I do, how I let people know when we the schedule of these league sessions.
Yep. Yeah. No, I like the PSN groups. Yeah.
Round two. Ready, go!
So, Real Noodle, feel free to tell us about your VF history if you don't mind. No pressure if you don't, but we're happy to hear about your history with VF. We always love hearing how VF has affected different people, whether they're new to it or whether they've been playing a while, or whether they just recently decided to join some community activities.
Round three. Ready, go!
Hey, welcome Jay Thor.
Oh, okay, awesome. So, Real Noodle, you're a Lane Boy Magic. It's so good to have you. Yes, we've been chatting with you in the VF Twitter group chat. So, it's awesome to have you here. You play really good, really good stuff, man. And I do owe you a sparring session at some point. So we got plenty of sparring time after the leagues as well, and during the warm ups. So it's great to have you here. Really good to have you here. Thank you very much for your support too, and thanks for your enthusiasm. You've been a real breath of fresh air in that VF Twitter group too. Heck yeah, let's go.
Round 1.
All right, RJ Ripper. It's good.
Go.
Very nice. I liked RJ using that kick right there. Happy Sunday, J-Thor. Good to see you.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go.
So something I often tell a lot of people about Virtua Fighter is a huge chunk of this game is the guessing game. You know, like in Tekken, you're playing like a rock, paper, scissors of keep away and whiff punish and guessing game, and or aka mix up game, right? And in Virtua Fighter, you play all three of those as well, but the key to the game is understanding when you're being forced into guesses. And so when you play against General Ripper, it's actually both General Ripper and RJ kind of can illustrate how often you're in a guessing game situation. Ripper is consistently putting people at guessing situations, even at long range, even at mid range. They're kind of playing a game that is mostly forced guess. And if you don't know that, you may walk into it. You may be walking into getting beat by it. Because if you don't realize that he's forced you into like, he's dividing your counter, your defensive measures, you're going to end up eating the same thing. RJ is a very aggressive player, and so they're forcing the guessing. They're forcing the guessing just simply by being aggressive. And so both players are showing different ways at how this guessing game is forced, even at mid-range and long range. You know, Setsuna plays also guessing, but they mix it up a bit, and sometimes the guessing can be really unique compared to a lot of other people. So it's really interesting to realize how much you're in a guessing game against Setsuna once you're within the comfort zone. But sometimes Setsuna's part of their guessing game is to just stall the time a bit. But because it is, you know, with the way that Akira is, though, these guesses are very scary. So in VF, trying to understand how your options are being divided is really important. It stands out compared to a lot of other fighting games. Because when you play a lot of other fighting games, that spatial component makes it easy to make decisions. And in VF, yes and no. Yes, the spacing matters a lot. It matters just as much. It's just that a lot of times the situation is not as secure as they are in other fighting games. So here we do have whiff punish, we do have things like that, but a lot of the powerful things we do that really win the round are the more guess-oriented stuff. Whether we should, you know, if somebody's going to defend, you use the rock, paper, scissor, then throwing them is strong. But sometimes it can be just a mid-low mix-up, but a lot of times it's an attack versus throw mix-up. Meaning, you know, should you attack or should you defend? If they're going to throw you, you generally should attack. And that's sometimes you don't realize that's part of the guessing components. Hey, J-Thor. So J-Thor says, happy Sunday all. Picked up the card capture. Okay, the capture card, yeah, that old Crunchy recommended. Excellent. Should be able to stream PlayStation soon. I'm happy to hear that. J-Thor's been streaming both PC and PlayStation, and I hope they can stream both. There's a lot of good action that happens out there. So how do we guess right? Sometimes having to understand what it is that what their options are doing. It takes a while. Against Ripper, it is more knowledge based. Well, almost all guessing games is knowledge based. And so, of course, the core guessing game we've talked about is attack versus throw. If they have advantage and they attack you or they throw you, you're in a guessing game where it's like if you defend, that kind of loses to throw. Even though you can escape it, you're only getting away with 0 damage. You're not punishing that choice. To punish that choice means to attack. But then if you attack and they guess that you're going to attack, they launch you and they do huge damage. That's the guessing game, right? Because you're left to kind of make a prediction about what they're doing and choosing to counter that option. What Ripper does a lot from range, especially when Kage's in the Shifu stance, the one that like looks like he's going to draw a sword, a lot of times that's like a mid-low mix-up. So,
Alright guys, we're going to get the roommate for Europe now. 2 more matches remaining before we start the league for 2 more matches before we start the North America League, and I'm going to get the Europe room started now.
full circular, then that's where the mix-up is more secure, but it's less pure, it's less secure if it was just a straight mid-low strike. If it's just a straight mid-low strike that's like linear, that's not a real, that's a very poor mix-up, because then evading just beats both, right? So sometimes it's kind of seeing how these things divide up and what choices they're really punishing, because maybe sometimes evade is the best answer for both, but it's got to be either front or back, and that's the guess. But then but you also find holes in the guessing games too. If both options are slow, then suddenly a really fast attack will beat both. But maybe they just weren't counting on you to be so aggressive, right? So there's stuff like that. It is tricky to get used to this way of thinking in the fighting game, but it is what makes Virtua Fighter really wonderful, when you can start seeing these guessing points, the way that people are quote unquote trying to mix you up, right? And the mix-up doesn't mean that they randomly choose between those two. The mix-up means they have 2 strong options they're going to present to you that they're going to use in this situation, but based on what they think you will do, they will pick the one that beats what they think you will do. That's what a mix-up means. It doesn't mean I have 2 options, so I'm just going to flip heads or tails. You could play it that way, but usually that way is not that effective. A lot of times your opponent is not flipping heads or tails. Usually your opponent's just comfortable doing one thing, like guard high, you know? And sometimes they're making you guess between guard high or guard low, like when you wake up. But sometimes they're making you choose between just guarding and attacking. So if you're not playing the guessing game and you don't know it, you're going to lose to it really badly. Well, the fun thing with VF though is as you get more, and Jthor, you're getting comfortable with all of these, but as you get more and more comfortable with all these, it's just more and more fun, I think. It's just, there's a lot of play to it. There's a lot of, I see what you're doing, but I'm going to make it like not as good of a game, you know? When you get to a higher level, you start realizing not attacking is actually a pretty strong way to play, you know? Right? Because if somebody's using counter hit tools, if Kage's using his uppercut, then like not attacking can be a little better play, you know. But it's just that you're gonna have to take that hit and deal with it. This is the last one, okay.
Yep, this is the last match, and then we'll start the North America PSN League. We already have got 8 players, so that's nice. Nice to see the PSN side being this active. So if you still want to join this room, you have a couple minutes to do so.
Yeah, General Ripper is amazing, and he's showing you lots and lots of set plays. When you're knocked down, he's got you in a guessing game. He's always playing a guessing game, so. Yep, see, that was a guessing game right there. He's like, he predicted it would be a low punch, and so he did the thing that's going to crush a low punch. And then he's adjusting the timing based on what he thinks I'm going to do here. So, these are awesome plays by Kage. These are set plays. We call them set plays because they're like, which one are you going to choose? Which one? They're very clearly doing that.
Alright, your room is made. Let me go post this on Discord. 3584351.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Really fun game. Good luck, have fun, everyone. That was a really fun game.
Alright guys, let's get this room started. Eight players, so everyone will get 7 matches. No buys for everyone. Here. Let's put the Steam side up to set volume. Alright, Dr. Kurian. That's good. Hopefully people will start joining the room. Mute my side so that my co-host doesn't hear me while they're playing their matches. So we'll be seeing either all of General Whipper's matches or RJ matches on my stream. If you want, you can also check other people's streams. Hey, welcome Yuso. Hopefully more people will join soon. Someone join quickly so that Yuso have matches. This is Yuso's first time participating in these league sessions. Alright. Let's see, what am I looking for? Let's post it. Status tax. Open. 13A.
Knockout.
Let's make sure. Oh, this stream just died.
Round 2.
No, okay.
Ready, go!
35841, right? Let me make sure that's right. Yep, 35841. Some latency issues. Hopefully it's not too much. Hopefully it's just on my end and not the people participating. Alright, PSN League is up and running. Europe is still looking for people to join.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
If you want, there's other people you can join to watch. Other people's point of view you can watch. On the North America side, Chanchai streaming your own player's point of view. And Sasuna. Yeah, hopefully. I don't have good connection with someone right now in the room, maybe. It's causing the issues. Hopefully that match did get finished. See? Alright, that's done. Let's see. What I'm looking for. I think since RJ say I'm sorry, I think maybe he has some connection issues. Yeah, so we'll be seeing all General Whippers matches. So let's go put this full screen.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout.
Okay. Let me just finish posting this on Twitter, and then I'll just join the Europe room to give you some matches. So while we wait for more Europeans join, don't leave you so hanging, please. All right, what am I looking for?
Ring out. Round 3. Ready, go.
Alright. Let me go set my... Oh, yeah, you can beat me up while we wait.
Knockout.
Apologies if the English is too bad.
Round 4.
But Europe. We want people to join Europe. The North America League is winning right now. That's 7 rounds. That should be about 20 minutes or so. 120 milliseconds, not bad. Feels pretty good. Again, right now the Europe, this is the one I'm playing right now is for the Europe Steam League. I'm just playing a little bit here just to give you some not waiting. At 120 milliseconds, it feels pretty good. Chandler it's 2-0 now. Oh, I forgot to post on the Steam group. I had to do that. Nice. Where's the Steam group?
Round 4. Ready, go.
Got me.
Round 1. Ready, go.
Oh, am I wing out? This is wing out. This might be wing out. Yeah, that's nice.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go.
Trudeau. Eh, Jiu-Jitsu. We're short of people, Dr. Korean, so come join. Join so that Yuso can play somebody besides someone from the out state. Oh, we got someone here, awesome. Alright, got King on here. Does King I want to play against me or should I just go? Okay, I'll play one more match. More Europeans join. We got Kingham, I think got second place or first place in the Blessie's tournament earlier. This is a connection from the middle of United States to France. So let's see what the latency ping is here. Second,
Round 4. Ready,
120. That's good. That's gonna hurt. Ah, he escaped.
knockout.
Got me. I'm dead now. Hey Yuso, thanks for joining participating in the league. hopefully this will be a good experience, and hopefully the Europeans will start joining. Ah, messed up. That's a fourth one, I guess. Since I escape back. Alright, so North America League is going right now. We got 2 people in the Europe.
Round 1. Ready, go!
I should have done the roundhouse.
Knockout.
Oh, wing out. Am I wing out? Is he going wing out? Yes, he is going wing out. GG's King High. That actually felt pretty good. 120 millisecond ping with 3 delay. It felt fine on my end. I'm not sure how Yuso and King High felt, but yes, that O button is so horrible. That O, that dumb. That whoever from Sega does not think most people is gonna hit that O button to cancel, to try to cancel out the stamp. All right, let's get out this. Can we get some more people to join Europe side? We right now have King High and Yuso. We'd love more to join. Once we get these 4 people, we'll start the Europe League. And go check out this North America side. We get to see Gen Whippers matches.
Excellent. Round 5. Ready, go!
Did I even post in Discord yet? No. There it is. Boom. 3, 5. 3, 5, 8, 4, 1. Code 3. Oh, we got everyone, so I could. Alright, so then we have one more match with King High. And then I'll get the elite going. Alright, we have 3-1 Cessna, General Whipper. No, only chance is undefeated. Alright, let's focus. And power. Neutral throw.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Hey Joaku, yes, this is League 1 for North America.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout!
Nice.
Round 3. Ready, go!
And we got enough people for Europe to start the countdown.
Excellent!
Nope.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Ah, too long distance. I think we're halfway done with the first league for North America, so
Knockout!
unlucky. I'm not lucky. GG's King Hyde. Alright, we're gonna start a countdown since we're a little late here already. We'll just do it at 4-match countdown for the Europe. So tell plenty of time for people to join the room. So we have 2 more matches remaining, the Walk Reaper.
Round 1. Ready, go!
And Chantek got his first loss courtesy of General Whipper.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
And right now, I believe King Hyde is leading in the Europe leaderboards.
Knockout!
Yeah, the Walk Reaper, definitely just do what feels best for you. We always host these sessions anyway. And also, let's see. For those who might not use Discord, or it's on the Twitch as much, I do have a Steam community made for the Akai leagues, which I'll be trying to post updates to that also. So whatever you use, Discord, community Discord, Twitch TV, or Steam, and PSN group chat, I post updates to the leagues through there. Just started the Steam group last weekend, at the end of last weekend. So hopefully we'll slowly accumulate the people in there.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go.
And right now, Chancha is leading by 2 first place finishes.
Round 1. Ready, go.
I got 2 more matches before we start the Europe League. Still plenty of time, 5 minutes. More people play, more matches for everyone.
Round 2. Ready, go. Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go.
Saturday we already did the finished the North America Steam. The Rock River had the most for the first quarter, and for Europe PSN, Sandro, Sarah played from Italy, got the most. Oh no, did the hassle happen? Hopefully Soyaz can come back. We still need a 4th person before we win league. It doesn't make sense to win league when it's just 3 players, so hopefully Soyaz will be coming back soon. Let's see, let me just right here, try to get more people to join. Oh, welcome back, Solex. Awesome. Alright, congratulations, Sharon Whipper, for getting first, Chanchai second, and K1 Blast getting third. Thank you guys for playing. We'll do 2 more leagues, so if you want to stay and continue playing, please do. If this is all you can do, thanks again for playing.
That was an awesome league battle. So much intense battles. K1 Blast has a very strong Jackie, and Flame Falco also has a very strong Kage. It was so much fun.
Go put this Steam side. We'll be starting the Europe soon. Intermission.
Go ahead, sorry.
Intermission for North America PSN, 10 to 15 minutes before we start. So take a break or whatever you need, and hopefully we get more people join. All right, go ahead, Chante.
Oh yeah, congratulations K1 again. I know that Kai said it already, but yeah, K1 Blast, congratulations on third. You played awesome. Your Jackie's very strong. So very good spatial judgment. Also knows like the attack sequences, and at least against my Leon, they know what to expect. So it's really good to see decisions on like where they're going to throw, where they're going to nade, and where they're going to attack. It was really good stuff. So I really liked it. And I think I didn't see it. I saw that it was on your stream, but I didn't see. I was busy playing. So how did that match with? Were you able to watch the match with General Emperor and K1 Blast? It looks really good.
I was not. I was trying to focus on getting to Europe, so
I see.
right. Once I finish posting on the group chats and the Discord, we'll start to count down 5 matches again.
Yeah, Flame Falco, your Kage is really good. So
Oh.
again, welcome to you on the.
Flame Falco is deaf, so if you need to talk, you have to write it in text for him.
Yeah, I see. I'm hitting the wrong button. Kept hitting the equal button instead of backspace. Oh, this is where I've seen Flame Falco before. I think I've fought there place before.
Yeah, he has participated before in a Combo Breaker or a Frosty Faustings offline.
I see.
Right, that's done equal potion.
Can't believe even with the late rising attack, I'm used to that. Oh, it's really fun. The half circular game is a bit scary too.
We're going to start the Europe soon, very soon, after this match between King Hein and Sorlax.
I like the side turn game from Blade. I've actually never seen it before. I don't think I've seen the side turn game before. That's so cool. Or I don't remember it.
Well, the L Blazes we usually play go for back for PK.
Really good stuff though. Flame Falco.
Alright, we're going to begin now. Is that it?
Chanchai, so I'll tell you one thing, I'm not going to play Virtua Fighter on that stick. Not because of the stick of the lever itself, but because it has an antagonist button that gets in the way of my block.
Yeah. Use oh okay, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, they like I don't know why they like to position it there. My where I would position it is much further away from the
I guess it makes sense because you're pushing it in conjunction with any of the other buttons if you're using antagonist.
Yeah. No, it makes sense because of the Capcom when you're using it as an SOCD button.
Correct.
Alright. K1, here we go. We're like showing the mean stuff of Leon to K1 right now. Very nice. So you want to crouch there? Yeah, the antagonist is it's a cool feature. It works as an SOCD because before Street Fighter 6 there was go ahead and take this round, K1. Before Street Fighter 6 there was this concern about SOCD being used in like Street Fighter 5. Because you have tricks like you hold back and tap forward while holding it. So the antagonist gives you like SOCD like options on stick. And so you can like hold back and then press that antagonist button and it'll like flip to forward. Good game, K1.
Knockout.
今日は私の勝ちね。
All right, dude, just awesome. Sounds good. All right. Good game. Good game. I just wanted to show you some fun stuff in the matchup, but you're.
Round one. Ready, go!
All right, here we go, Condor. Now I know why I always. Now I know why I have that instinct back there. So much fun. It's fun working on these interactions too, but now I know why. Why I have a tendency to crouch after a certain thing. Because Dr. Hugbox will use like the mid kick option, which is punishable and block, but it's strong because of that. But now I know why I was like. I had this tendency. I was hoping I was in ratio.
Knockout.
I think after that first league, you are guaranteed first on the first quarter. So, congratulations!
Thank you very much. I did feel that like that Reaper had to play all three for me for that too, right? And like because of the tiebreaker on seconds.
You could tie you still fourth number of first place finishes. Yes,
Yeah, because it's the second place call is
it's the tiebreaker. Yeah.
Tiebreaker, right? Yeah. So that was kind of the problem. So that changed the odds to being like only like two paths for him to get first. Like, either tie or beat.
I think with the Europe side, Kingheim is leading right with 5 first place finishes. With Hinpixa, Dr. Kurian, and Kingo with 4 first place finishes. So this one is everyone still has chance of getting the top spot. So hopefully more of the Europeans will show up. And I think there's also that time change again.
Good game, Condor. So much fun working on these like kung fu muscles here.
The Steam one, you have already got first place guaranteed to Walk Reaper. I think Chanchai was second. I still had to update it from yesterday's results.
Round one. Ready, go! Round one.
That's the danger part.
Ready, go!
Yeah, so yeah, I think Chanchai got 2 first place finishes yesterday, so he's second. And then Fugo is either 3rd or 4th.
I see, that's the danger of that.
Round two. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good. That's what I did that. Good game.
Good game.
Alright, 2 more matches before we start the North America second league. First league for Europe's almost done. We did have quite a bit of events this weekend. Haya's Online Cup. Jimmy got first place. Second place went to Black Belt Spartan, and third place to Cessna. Texas Showdown. We had Genesis Frenzy gained first. Second place goes to KNR, and third went to Aztec. Congratulations to Dr. Korean for getting first, Kingheim second, and Solex third. Thank you guys for playing, and we'll get the way for the second league. I think Dr. Korean getting first here puts him now at the first place. So let me go post and get people to join. Again, code is 3003. We want at least 4 players before we get the leagues going. And Steve, yes, thanks for playing, Yuso. Go post around.
Round 2. Ready, go!
So right now, both Kingheim and Dr. Korean has 5 first place finishes. Tiebreaker second place, in which Dr. Korean has more than Kingheim right now.
Was Dr. Korean playing as Go or as Vanessa?
Go. He has not played Vanessa in these league sessions so far.
Well, they're always complaining that Vanessa got nerfed horribly because
Yeah, I think he has completely switched to Go now.
yeah. But her defense stance is really strong now, so. But I understand. I like playing her offense stance actually. It's really fun.
My body is an unstoppable weapon.
Winning. Reaper's getting their warm-ups in here today. Good to have you here, Reaper.
Alright, 1 more match and then we'll start North America League. Second one. So you got a couple minutes to do so if you wish to join.
What are you waiting for? Come get some. This is for round 1. Ready, go!
Blaze Mirror is very crazy. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Nacho Libre.
Alright, you got Evra. Thanks for playing Sorlex and Yuso.
Very nice.
All right. My body is an unstoppable weapon.
All right, we're going to start the league now. Good luck, guys. Have fun.
Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck, man.
Round one. Ready, go!
I guess Europe is over. Yeah, I'm not sure if all these time changes causing this. But some days we have a lot, some days we don't. Hopefully we'll have more days with more players than less. But one more, we want one more, so hopefully we could get 4 players. If not, it'll just be people just playing each other in the room like this. I mean, ultimately the goal of doing these sessions was that, especially during the PSN days, there was not enough activity or events being made. And so there were some people who wanted someone to organize events, so that's why I organized group sessions for people to play with. The good thing now with Steam is that there's a lot more organizations and more activities and events for Europe, which is a good thing. So hopefully we'll be able to get at least a 4th player to join. But I am committed to doing this for the 2nd quarter again. And as always, I wait till basically the last month of a quarter to just decide what is best. But like for example, the PSN side has seen a lot of drop players participating. Again, because there's now 2 platforms to play the game. And usually, you know, the PSN side has less players participating, but today we got quite a few, even 2 new players participating. Well, the question now is if I wonder if it's Kingheim here or not. Because even if we can't get 4 players, do we still want to just run it so that you guys get your matches to decide who gets first in the league ladder? I think everyone's leaving. That's unfortunate. Well, I was hoping that if you guys just continue playing, then people will join and show up. But if you guys don't want to do this, then that's fine. That's really fine too. All right. Let's see.
Round one. Ready, go!
But that's the thing. I think is that like there was times in which at least especially with North America's side, back when I just started doing these league sessions, like when there was a big event, or I mean, there was like sometimes when, especially when Elden Ring was released, it dropped participation basically just like 1-2 people show up. So I just keep hosting, and because it's set a regular time for people to join, participate. And then they just slowly continue growing to where consistently people shows up. But again, with more game being divided into more platforms and also more events for people to participate. Uh, yeah. So the idea is there's actually still a need for me to host Europe League sessions, and so if it's not a need, then I can do something else. But we'll continue doing this. Let me just see. I'll wait one more time here, and if not, we'll just end it there. But let me go put this up.
Knockout. I want a serious fight.
NASCAR to try. Right.
Round one. Ready, go!
Okay, that's done.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Oh, one positive I could do is actually play in the PSN League, so if no one shows up. Look at the bright side of things. But yeah, like I say, I keep hosting these sessions usually even when the such days like this, inside like this. But like I say, I'm already committed to doing this the second quarter of 2025. So April to June, I'll continue doing this pretty much the same as is, and June will basically at the end of each quarter I'll just figure out what is in what is actually needed and what's in the best of my interest too. Alright, let's see. Giant Whipper here won. I bet that's Giant Whipper. Let's see. What's the results here? And we have Chanchas undefeated. Quite a few people at 2-1.
Round one. Ready, go!
I'm not sure if that's the case. I mean, when I was hosting the Europe League session for PSN, people shows up. Now things has been divided up, so I think participation is less. And again, more events.
Round two. Ready,
But the way I always organize these lectures is just people get together and play together. Like if there's actually a sense of community, you know, maybe League is not the best in what you most enjoy, but it's a good way for the community to get together to do something. And that has been the main goal and priority when I started hosting the League sessions for North America like 3+ years ago. And then a year, 15 months? Yes, actually it's 18 months now. A year and a half ago, you know, some European players keep asking, can you do this for Europe? So that's why I started for the Europe side. But the main thing is people should try to sometimes just get together, play once in a while, and have it stream so that people are aware that there is a scene. Like I remember when I started the PSN Europe side, you know, they said, "Oh," people like Kingo say, "Oh, they thought that PSN side was pretty much dead." But if someone's willing to organize and host sessions and publicly show it out, you know, it did brought people to play together. Alright, let's see. Chanta is still playing his match against the Walkers. That's a big match. Condor against Jan Whipper. So even if with the PSN side, if like the consistent show, even just 5 people who regularly shows up, like I know Jan Whipper, the Walk Whipper, Chancha, Cessna, J-Thor, Condor, you know, they keep consistently showing up once every week just to play. This might not be their favorite thing to do, but they keep showing up. You start learning each player's tendencies, so you could actually develop strategies to play against them, and then start letting the other person start learning counter strategies. At least that's what I've been doing with, especially with Chan and Cessna, since we do this for so long together. But it's also a good way that if you're trying to grow your scene, is that there's something that's open publicly, and you don't have to actually join this private Discord. Or specific group chats or forums in which it might be harder to let people be aware of gatherings, is to stream it. So like what King Gars does on Thursdays, I think is really nice and good. Hopefully people would be able to support that more. It's like right now there's an empty room here. If you guys are still up and want to just play in the room, it doesn't have to even be a league, but there's a room that's being shown the gameplay. It's also why I suggest like when people are hosting rooms, just make it a league room also, because if there's a lot of people join the room, you could just make it one as a simultaneous play, so that people don't have to do the waits.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Looks like no one's gonna be joining the league room, so I will be most likely getting my joystick out so I could play a match in the league sessions. Hey Lucky B, thanks for letting me know, and thanks for participating in the first league. Yeah, it happens. I forgot to do my usual What is it? I can't get it. No, no, that's not what I want. Yeah, things happen like that. Hopefully, things improve in the future. But the plan is that I'll be continue making room up and available, so that when your netcode does seem to be working fine, there's going to be a time and place you can play. Okay, why is this not doing correctly? Something happened on the screen here. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. There's something wrong with my chat here. Let's try to fix that. Alright, let me go get my controller. I'll be back. Oh, to answer your question, Eva, no first place, no free first place finishes. That's only for those who, if you always get at least 4 people, we win a league. If not, we just let it play out. But since you joined the room, if you don't mind playing against someone from North America, I'll go play with you. And again, if you're from Europe, you have some free time, go represent your scene, play in a league session. You get 4. If not, if you don't get 4 people to make a league session, just come in and play to show that hey, there is a scene there in Europe. There's a little awkward having arcade stick on my lap and then the control pad playing with Eva. But Eva's been using a lot of different characters. Got me.
Ready, go!
Got me.
Round 4. Ready, go!
How's the connection felt for you, Ezra? Do you want me to increase my delay setting higher? I have a set 3. I could increase it higher if you think it feels better.
Knockout.
Yeah.
The advantage. You've got nothing.
Nice. Alright, just one more match round for North America before we get going.
This is for real. Say your prayers.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice. Punish the uppercut. That's minus 13. Nope. Too far away. Alright, messed up.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice.
Knockout!
Do you want me to change the delay setting to higher, or you think it's fine?
4. Ready, go!
4. Alright, let's go do that. Alright. Actually, I could just put joystick on the Steam side play.
Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
J Thor 1 here. Let me see what's the results here.
All right, here we go.
Alright, congratulations to Jan Whipper, second, the tie for first, Jan Whipper and Chan Chai. And
Yep.
third place goes to Cessna. Congratulations.
Yeah, on my stream before the final round, I said at first I was like, oh, I think there could be 3 number ones if Setsuna like loses to Reaper. But then I looked at the score distribution. I was like, no, but there's a good chance that there'll be 2 number ones, or Setsuna wins. I was like, either Setsuna wins this all, or there'll probably be 2 number ones. So,
Alright,
I
I'm
think
going.
the Rock Reaper plays a spoiler in that.
yeah. It's a sum of all things, so it's only a spoiler because of the sequencing. So,
Yeah.
Alright, thanks guys for playing. We'll do one more league for North America. I'm going closest after this match with Evla on Europe side. Passcode is 0330. and we'll do one more. So about 10 to 15 minutes.
So it looks like Flame Falco might head out. So
Yeah, he just said he's heading out. Yeah.
wanted
Yeah,
to-
yeah, sorry. I'll be back to play with you ever if you still want to be in the room. Let me just get things going for the North America side.
Round 2.
And since Flame Falco.
Go.
Oh, we got Solex joining back. Also, hopefully your connection is better so you can get matches. Thank you, Solex and Everett, for representing Europe on the Akai leagues.
Knockout. Round 1. Ready, go.
Alright, let me go post around.
Round 3. Ready,
And of course, Europe side, if you do get 4 European players in, we'll win a league. If not, it's just be a normal room session.
knockout. Round 4. Ready, go.
the Secura's a menace. Just keep breaking all the walls.
Well, Akai has always been like the one who always shake the screen, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sega favoritism.
Knockout.
Okay, let me go post this on Nashville.
Just always breaking all the houses. You know?
Three walls.
Oh, I've been posting the wrong passcode.
Ready, go.
Yeah, you know, K1 Blast said that they prefer playing on PSN themselves because their laptop doesn't play Revo the best, and I strongly sympathize with it because, as I mentioned yesterday, I've played on laptops that play Revo okay but can run into issues. Can run into issues on the controller, and it can run into issues like just little things that can like slow it down. So, you know, whichever platform works best for you is great. And I've always made it clear I really like playing on all of the platforms in this game. So I'm happy to play with them on PSN. I'm happy to play with Flame Falco on PSN as well. And General Ripper and Condor. It's great, you know. But I also think it has made me become a sharper, more flexible player, playing on all the different platforms too.
Alright, let me get
Another thing I like that Ripper's done is mixing up what they use for meaty. So like using P plus K and then using kicks sometimes, but you know, Leon likes it if they use kicks if their meaty time is not perfect. Just because you can try to Sabaki that. But but the General Ripper's media timing has been really good, but also P plus K is really nasty if it hits you.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Alright, let me just make sure my button config is working correctly. Now join back to queue. We're Europe side. See, oh, there was I cannot remember the exact name of the event, but the community leaders for the official the official VF Discord, Tessico, she has crew was running an online tournament in which participants actually gets a special tag. Like right now, like General Whipper has that your Kung Fu is weak. Participate in her tournament will give people a unique ID tag for Steam. So I assume this might be something that you will be seeing for other regions too. Let's see.
Knockout.
Very nice.
Round 2.
What other news is there?
Go!
Patch 1. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Patch 1.03 is out. They now show pings when you in rank matching, which I think is very nice. It seems like everyone's ping is a little bit better. I'm not sure if that's they're just fudging the numbers so that they just automatically subtract 5 or 10 ping, and so everything looks lower, or is it actual improvements?
It could be where they're doing the sampling, right? So, you know, ping is not a static thing; it's a very dynamic thing. And maybe if you're sampling the ping right away, it's slower. Maybe if you sample the ping a little later, it evens out. It might be more accurate. So I have no idea. But it is interesting when people say that they notice it going higher and lower. Of course, it also depends on where our eyes are looking at the ping during the match as well. But yeah. But sometimes I do, of course, you know, you do wonder, like, how is this thing adjusted or how is this being calculated is always a good question. It is interesting when they're going like, oh, it mysteriously is getting better. And I'm like, well, I think just the way they sample it seems to be different. You know?
Round 5. Ready, go!
Hey, Gen VGF, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You know, well, another event happened, right? There does seem to be like an offline VF tournament in New York, but I never saw any like post about it, so I had no idea until like after results were posted.
Is it like a weekly?
Is it a weekly?
The New York one is a monthly one. I think the one that Tricky was participating. I saw that. It's a monthly tournament. The one that Tricky participating. I think Diane though got a second.
Yeah. So, you know, like I've got like Legend New York City on the stream chat, and so I'm wondering like if they knew about the event or if any New Yorkers know about the event, you know, because I never saw a post about it until after or until when they happened. But I guess there's a monthly, so I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's what Tricky said. It was a monthly.
Yeah.
3 more matches before we start the North America League.
Yeah, so we'll try to get the word out on events like these, you know. I think there's a lot of good events that are happening offline around the country. But I also think we're in an interesting time in social media where a lot of people's social media, we're in another time where people's patterns, which platforms they're on, is changing for different reasons, not just one. There's multiple reasons, and also people's relationship with social media is changing. So I think we have like...
Right, GG's Ezra. I think we got these 3 people in Europe. Let's see.
So I think it's one of those things where right now this is a time where the information is scattered everywhere about these types of things. And the sad part is a lot of them are on the Discords. And that's sad because, well, the chance of people like the people, so then you just got to make sure everyone's on the Discord. How you do that, that's the same issue that we're talking about. Right? So yeah.
Yeah. So some people with you I got pretty good connection, and some people I do not. So let me get that out. Let me get myself out so that he can play with DX, so he can play with Europeans with better connections. But we got 3. If we get one more, we'll win it as a league. If not, we'll just let the European players play against each other.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I have control issue. Is Niall DX? I got DX.
Oh, I love that. Very good. That was a fun game, General Ripper. Fun game. So Sega has an open championship or world champion, like an open world championship, and this open championships is basically going to be something probably close to in the last quarter of the year. And so there are qualifier events. The first qualifier event we know is Combo Breaker, and that's North America. They announced that there would be qualifier events in North America, in Japan, in Asia, and in Europe, I believe. I think others, but I can't remember. So you have to watch. But then they announced that recently they announced that the prize pool is going to be $100,000 at this big tournament. So yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. It's really exciting. So we'll see what more news they release. But Combo Breaker is a qualifier event, so we believe they haven't specified how it works, but we believe that if you win Combo Breaker, you're qualified for this tournament. It's probably gonna be 8 people. I don't know. I have no idea. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
If the actual translation is correct, they say a field is more than a field players for each region would be more than a couple, right? So
yeah, in theory.
If we're going to translate literally, then we should expect 3 or more players for each region, qualifiers for each region.
Yeah.
But
so there is a private curiosity about what is these regional qualifiers. This is advertised as an open tournament, as an open championship, and so we don't know if there's how to read regional, aside from the fact that they're located regionally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll see what that means. Combo Breaker is a big event that draws players from all over the world, so we are actually expecting some Japanese strong BF players to be at Combo Breaker. We expect, we know that Chimpanzee stated their intention. They need to get probably approval. I don't know if it's work approval or visa approval, but they'll need some kind of approval. And, it's not going to be cheap. There's, I believe both Fudo and Itazan, who are legendary Virtua Fighter players, are going to be there for Street Fighter 6. So I did ask Itazan on their stream if they're playing Virtua Fighter and Combo Breaker. They said yes. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, at the Osu army versus the Umbumar stream, both Fudo and Itazan mentioned that they're going to participate.
Round 1.
Okay, awesome. So it's gonna be awesome to see the legends there. I have encouraged the community to spend time with the Japanese players if the Japanese players are available. I know Chimpanzee wants to hang out, so I made it very clear. And Chimpanzee, definitely right now, out of all the players, I would say Chimpanzee would be like a favorite. Would be probably the top favorite right now because of their activity, their skill level, where they are in World Virtua Fighter. Chimpanzee is the most aggressive and one of the very best Jackie players in the world. And they're also a really nice, fun guy. So yeah. and Chimpanzee made it clear to me that they really want to just have an amazing time hanging out with the VF players. So you know, Chicago, holiday weekend in May. Have a super amazing time and host a wonderful player. And Itazan is always really nice, and Fudo is also quite nice, but I've only briefly met Fudo.
And I'm quite sure Aoki will be there too, since he did mention what's the temperature going to be like compared to.
Yeah, he's
possible.
probably gonna be there.
Who's that?
Aoki.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a feeling, yeah, Sega is going to be representing at all these events, especially the ones that are marked as qualifier. I think they'll probably have at least a handful. So that'll be awesome. This is all part. I do believe this is all part of their promotion of astroturfing for the next VF. So
This is the last match before we start in North America, right?
I think so. I don't know. It doesn't like maintain that log. Well, it does somewhere. Where do I have to hit it? I forgot.
Check log. I think it's on.
In the chat? Okay.
Yeah.
Twitter. I don't have that.
So I'm playing at setting 4, or even setting 3 with Europe. I'm not sure how they feel about it, but for me it felt pretty comfortable. Playing quite comfortable against them. Yeah. Let's see, where is it? Is it start time? Party start right? Yep, we're gonna begin now. Good luck, guys. Have fun. 6 players.
All right, good luck. Have fun.
Sounds like it's thundering. Hopefully my power didn't go out and cause the stream to die and the rooms to just be disbanded.
Round 1. Ready, go!
GG Solaris. Ridiculous, fast hands. 14, 15.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Nigerians. This is the last league for North America.
Round one. Ready, go! Round one. Ready, go! Round two. Go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go!
So I think playing the walk for and playing tackle early in the North America leagues. As always, when you participate in these sessions, you don't have to stay for the entire time. You just play as whoever you can.
Knockout!
The idea was it's always like open up a store and people show up and come and play.
Ready, go!
Hey, let's get some matches here. Hey, welcome Oran. Okay. Is Oran North America or Europe? I think Oran participates in North America.
Ready,
What's your connection to Oran? Oran's okay, it's probably North America. It's red to me also.
knockout! Round two. Round five. Ready, go!
Oh, you're from Europe? Okay. Yeah, I missed. See, participate last time. Let me go check. But yeah, I host for Europe League. It's on Sunday,
Knockout!
and Saturday is for North America.
Round four. Ready, go! Round one. Ready, go!
Yeah, just let me clear here and there.
Knockout!
Yeah, GG Zedma.
Round two. Ready, go!
今日は私の勝ちね
Quick break. Is the connection better for you guys? Since I think Iran says this is from Europe.
Round three. Ready, go!
Okay, awesome. Let me go check on.
Round 4. Ready, go!
I see. So okay. So last time we were. Alright, thanks for playing Oran. I mean, thanks for playing Android. Wait, let me go check.
Knockout.
Last time.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Let's see what's the results here. Looks like Cessna is undefeated.
Knockout. Round 5. Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout.
I think North America is almost done also. So I will
Ready,
end the room for Europe also when the North America side's done. Oops, you know, put this on full screen.
knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Round 2. Excellent.
Oh, you got red. Voice low strike stat. Avoid K plus guard. I think it's also +1 or 0 guard. Doesn't have a very strong mid launcher. That's a normal hit. Nice fast mid launcher. But he has that too slow launchers. One that avoids high strikes and the other avoids low strikes.
Round 4. Ready, go!
And let's see the result. We have 2 players that 3 wins and 1 loss, and this is the final round. Actually, since it's final, I don't think I should get hold on. Wait, right here. And this Cessna versus Chanchai, General Prey versus Khan. Those 2 matches will determine who will be first, second, and third.
Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready,
Alright, Sesame won his match. Let's see what Condor does against Chair Whipper. All of them finished their matches already, so let me go put this back on. Oh, it's already on speakerphone. So it depends on how Condor does against Chair Whipper, just determine who gets first or second. Condor wins, then Sesame will get first place here. If Chair Whipper wins, he has to win by 3-0 round, but it looks like it's going longer, so Chair Whipper could still win and be tied for first or in second place based on plus minus rounds. So the longer this goes between Condor and Chair Whipper, the more it ends up being Cessna's in favor of Cessna getting first place. Hey, thanks for playing, Edva. Okay. Alright, so congratulations to Cessna for getting first place, Chair Whipper second, and J Thor third. Thanks again to everyone for playing. That's it for the North America League session. You guys want to continue playing the room? Please do so. I might jump in the room after I check something out. Also, thanks again the players who did come to play in the Europe room. Oran, Sorlegs, Kingheim, Dr. Kurian, Yuso, Erva. Can't bully Kingo if he's not here, Skadits. Yeah, so we'll do this starting next week again. And hopefully it's a new quarter, so everything gets reset. And yeah, so thanks again for playing. Let me go shut this off.
round 2. Ready, go!
Yes. You're welcome, Dr. Kurian. Alright, let's see. Let me go plug in my arcade stick to the PSN and join. So let's see if I could get other things also running correctly. Let me go put this back on full screen.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I'll just try to get at least one match.
Oh, let's do it. If you're playing, I'm playing.
Yeah, I'll get at least I'll try to get at least one match in. And get my arcade stick switching now back to the.
Knockout!
He says that after you mentioned yesterday, it's been a while since you got first place finish. You got one on
Yeah,
Saturday and
got
one on
another
Sunday.
Yeah. Towards the end as well, so last one. Just
Yeah.
to close everything with.
Yeah, close it. It's what's that saying? It doesn't matter how you do
Finish
all
strong.
Yeah, finish strong.
That was a really good win. Awesome league battle, man.
Yeah, GG's, man.
I didn't join the chat because I was busy chatting with my audience about what I was trying to study when we were fighting and like why do I go into the high punch low punch loop, and now I'm starting to see why. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, come after me, K1. K1 models themselves after Tonchan, I believe, and that's they say that Tonchan's their favorite, Jackie, and I can see it.
Round one.
Yeah, you can tell. You can kind of tell from the way he plays.
Man, that situation is nasty. So right now, that's round one. Them just watching. Right, they were watching this whole time. So it's a lot of fun, and it's like, okay, if you're watching, we'll do this.
Ready, go!
I like that backdash. That was excellent choice. That was really good. So again, I like the way K1 plays. Very smart plays. Good use of movement. Spacing is
Round
super.
three. Ready, go! Round four. Ready, go!
Right, so the final tally is that for the league leaders for each of these leagues, let's see, for PSN Europe, Sandro Serapoi from Italy was at the top spot. Steam side for North America is the Walk Reaper. North America PSN is Chanchai, and Dr. Kurian is at the top spot for the Europe Steam.
I just told K1 Blast that I like the discipline in their game. They were jokingly saying like show mercy, and I was telling them it's the way that they're playing. I don't think their game wants me to. I think they're really like proud of their skills. So like,
Yeah, no,
their skill is really good.
he doesn't get any handicaps. No.
It's always nice to get new players. And have you guys played K1 Blast before, or is this a?
No, this is
No.
the first time.
It's the
So I'm
first time
really,
he's on
I'm
the
honestly
Twitter,
really
right?
impressed with their game.
Round two.
So
Ready, go!
it's kind of like it's making me like imagine like the way that like probably must have been like how DK Jackie was playing in their early days. You know?
Yes. Yeah, I can
Right?
see.
Like,
I can
feels like somebody
absolutely
that's
see
like
that.
studied Japanese matches,
Yeah.
but is also like applying just good general. The principles that are common in 3D fighters are being used really well.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's nice, Jake Thor.
Very nice.
Round four. Ready, go!
Oh yeah, okay. So the official Virtual Fire Discord tournament is Tessico Cup, Tessico High, and so you guys might be seeing certain new tags on the Steam version of the game when you see some Japanese players.
See? I
So
told you that.
K1 Blast, they said that they hope VF6 will have really good customization. They should. You know what? Virtua Fighter traditionally has the best customization, in my opinion. It's just that, except Ultimate Showdown and Revo. So, outside of Ultimate Showdown and Revo, I do think VF had super amazing customization in most of their modern VF games. If you go back to them, you'll get to see it.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very nice. I see. So I like that Ripper has been
Round two.
using the mix-up properly.
Ready, go!
Go. Let's see if we can adjust to it.
So when I did my connection test with some of the people before, like I think I had like 150 millisecond ping with someone in the West Coast when I did that test of different delay settings. And I was playing quite a few of the European players, which were at 120 millisecond pings and 150, and it felt pretty comfortable. I'm not sure if since these past two patches have they made even better feelings.
Excellent.
It's only asking too much in the context of Revo and Ultimate Showdown, but I have a feeling they might even be working on the replay system. But that said, VF does traditionally do replays. It's just Ultimate Showdown is where they decided to scrap it for whatever reason.
I think it was one of the first games that had
Yes.
replays with Virtua Fighter 4.
Actually, like Rayblade corrected me before. So like Third Strike had replays on Dreamcast.
Okay.
So Third Strike had replays.
Yeah, if it's Third Strike, if it's Dreamcast, and yeah, that would be before.
Yeah, but
before.
Virtua Fighter 4 did have replays on VF since VF4, and of course all of them all the way up to VF5.
Did I skip a turn or something?
No idea. I think
Okay.
You
we
might
did
have.
chatting.
Yeah, I think you might have.
Okay.
Because I had put myself under you.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Hey Jthar, thank you so much. I had a blast. Thank you for joining us at the Akai Leagues. Always great to have you. Always love the fight. You keep it up. You're doing really, really good. Your game, embrace the fact that your game is chaotic, and that makes it really fun and scary to fight against. But your decisions are getting better, and you're getting more comfortable with offense and defense. You're getting more comfortable with defense. I like it. Keep it up.
Yeah, I would like to see J-Thor add like once in a while, add just like incrementally like one or two new moves to complement the stuff that he does right now.
Yeah.
And slowly get comfortable with new moves and become more
The
scary.
good news is they are slowly adding new moves.
Mhm.
Like sometimes some week it's like maybe 2 new combos and a move.
Mhm.
And like I think last week is when I saw them start trying to use 2G more. And you might not see it like in the later league battles, but they are trying to do it. And so I'm watching them work on the patience, and they're coming into these league battles with learning mindsets, and I love it. And I'm seeing it bear fruit. For it to turn into wins might take a while, but it's bearing fruit, and it's really scary. And they got a win against me in the last league battle, so it's really fun stuff.
Round four.
Siento que transformé
Ready,
este. Porque yo hice 74 11 y ellos cobraron 14 más. ¿Eso no es necesario? Puta, o sea que ellos me cobraron más. O sea, no sé, yo creo que lo voy a poner así. Ellos lo cobraron 74-14. By the way, I hate doing expense reports.
When is it due? Actually.
Oh, maybe I can do. I don't know. Maybe I can do like a different gratuity on the other one. I don't know. I got to do the math. So basically, I I paid and I left a specific gratuity, but they put in 3 cents more. Now I'm screwed because my thing says one thing and then they're charging a different amount.
Ah.
Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go!
Yeah, one of these nights, maybe I should just go turn on the PlayStation 4 and see if I could get some ranked matches in. Just wonder how active or inactive now these days the PS4 is.
It's really bad.
It's really bad? Okay.
Yeah.
Round three. Ready, go!
I think before I said, man, why Leifei hits so hard, and I said, I think it's good that they do because I think that was a Revo change, but I think it's good that they do because Leifei has a real vulnerability to evade. Like he's got a real big vulnerability to evade. So I think incentivizing the Leifei player to throw more is good. You know?
Round four. Ready, go!
Yeah, it'll be nice. Hopefully they'll. I am hopeful, and I believe that the next VF would also have. I expect the next VF will also have really deep features like, like Ghost Data, like Replay Takeover, and all the cool stuff that would come with modern replay-based features too. I would love it if they make it like that you could program bots, and and share them with your friends, so you can build training mode bots. I think that would be amazing. Oh, I guess I missed it. Oh, good. Ripper's gone. I had a blast fighting Ripper. It's a lot of fun. I accidentally wrung myself out to lose the winning round against Ripper. So that was pretty funny. I did a side throw and wrung myself out. That is a crazy naked launcher there. That's good. It's not punished. It's good.
Oh, so there's two, I guess, Western teams participating in B-Tribe confirmed. We already heard about Cat Boss. But
technically three, but yeah.
There's three now?
Is there three? Oh no, you're right. There's two because they did a hybrid. Havoc is kind of mixed team. Yeah.
Yeah, Havoc is joining with a fellow player from Poland. I can't remember the name right now. I think it's NDL. And Super Golden and Namco, the twin brothers who's living in Japan right now. Is part of that team, and also Big Dane. high
Yeah.
player. So that's awesome. So but thanks for the follow, Hectic Fall. And if AIM was actually going to Evo Japan and did want to participate in the B-Tri Cup, but don't have a team, Tessico and Jin did form a Google document form, which tomorrow is the last day for you to apply for it. Basically, you put your name in it, and then Jin and Tessico will help you form a team. But you only have tomorrow, basically, it's the deadline, March 31st. I think the deadline for B-Tribe is April 7th. Sign up to Evo Japan.
Yeah, and just to clarify, I believe our first main team is Himajan, Adam Yuki, Rental Animator. Renzo's on that team, yeah.
And Kobatron.
Kobatron, awesome. Yeah, that's a really, really strong team. It's a really good team. It's going to be a lot of fun to follow.
Well, tonight there's a Virtua Fire Takeover event. Is it the 5-year anniversary, or is it the certain amount of?
What was the question again?
The Virtua Kazama's event, bi-weekly event. Is there an anniversary? Like, is it 5 years or a certain amount of time? So you can
He's been celebrating a lot of anniversaries, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
keep track.
it's confused because he's celebrating all of them, right? So it's like, I'm like, okay, so there's the takeover anniversary, and then of course the Virtual Fighter related anniversaries too. So, but yeah, this is a celebration for him, and it's good. Like today is the takeover tournament, so I really encourage people to play in the Virtua Kazama's tournament today.
And there is a weekly Thursday W Elimination tournament won by Mexican Uppercuts, Heat Knuckle. I think the last one, after Volcanship has won it twice in a row, the last one was won by Cross, high play from Arizona.
Sorry, I was reading my chat, but okay.
Round 2. Ready, go!
This is the weirdest Sunday. My chat's all talking about stuff that could like be dramatic and taken the wrong ways on stuff. So.
Good.
Knockout!
I believe Dennis O'Toole's been active, but I'll check with him. I haven't messaged him lately. I've just been really busy, so I haven't been able to play during the times when Dennis and I normally play. And so I'm hoping I get to, and I'm hoping we didn't. I'm hoping I believe he's still active, but he's probably just doing room battles. It's just a lot of people are used to seeing him play like because I recorded our matches, so our streamer matches. But I haven't been playing him lately. Just because I haven't been playing at that time lately. So. What was your question?
What is this? His Steam ID account?
I'm not going to say what his Steam ID account is. Okay. He does use a different name. Like his Steam ID is different, and I don't know if he wants people to know it. So
okay.
Yeah, I just know that. But I'll admit I haven't seen it online much either. But I know which players he's likely to play with. Like just because of strong matches in room battles. So, like he's like me, we don't like we like ranked. We just usually play at a time when ranked is not that active. So
Round 1.
I'd be up for it for FC Racer. I'd be up for a 50-game gauntlet. Definitely you'll learn a lot from it. I like that old combo works now because of the change to floats. I think that's like the Rich Fighter 5 vanilla combo.
Ready, go! Knockout!
We do 50 game gauntlets, which are not focused on the win count. It's more for development. It's more for understanding that you, by playing 50 games total, you end up seeing a lot of the changes that happen in the matchups and the tactics that change and why. And it sharpens like your ability to kind of respond to the changes your opponents make in actual matches. And also understanding the matchup, like why you don't go for certain stuff. So, oh, that was punish.
What's the frame disadvantage of that?
That's like minus 15 or something.
Minus 15? I was just too slow.
It's just assume it's 15 and then prove yourself wrong if you don't know. So, but it's something like minus 15 or more. So. But because people rarely do it, it's not punished as much these days. So.
Yeah, GG's.
Good games. But yeah, it's just more of a like people that played VF4 vanilla a lot against Leon, they'll punish that one because that was like a core mix-up. It's like that. It's similar to the Taka. It's just throw or crumple. But the 50 game gauntlets are great. I think FC Racer and Diesel really showed strong improvements, and also they're thinking of VF. I think really, in my opinion, changed for the better when they played this, because they really got to see what's ticking, what's the clockwork in the game. Okay.
Disconnect my.
That's just from offensive move. It's like not from evade, it's offensive move right there. Right from offensive. Right.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout!
This is part of the loop though. This is why my brain wants to low punch like right here.
Round three. Ready, go!
And then this thing always drives me nuts is the buffering throw too early there so nothing comes out because there's a lot of stun. It's like this isn't a Kira move, you gotta wait. You gotta wait if you want to buffer your option.
Ready, go!
Nice choice there. Oh, I love that beat that. That's so cool. I love that.
I didn't know it would.
Yeah, that was insane. But it's good because you crouch dash under the high kick, and then you get the shoulder before the mid kick comes out.
Yeah, so it's going to be a recovery.
It's really good. So.
Yeah, so I think that's the first time I saw Wilson Contreras chew that tape. So
that was weird.
Yeah. So Cessna sent me a picture of a Cardinals baseball player, which I after he tied his baseball bat with a wrap, he just took the axis and just chewed it in his mouth while he was getting ready to bat. Instead of chewing gum, he's just using the baseball tape.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
Something I haven't seen in K1's game yet, so I don't know if it's there or not, is Jackie's wall game. But Jackie's wall game is not the direct wall game so much, even though that does exist. It's that parallel to the wall game. That's really insane. So curious to see if K1 has that. If they build that part of the game, it's very scary, and it'll give them a very strong like strategic direction in their matches.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
I like that play a lot. That was really cool.
Excellent!
Nice wall throw.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yeah, really good use of Gary.
Knockout!
It's an excellent battle. All the scary stuff about Jackie, aside from the wall
Time for
game.
you.
Like what makes Jackie very scary in combat. Yeah. Oh, I miss Yosuke. Hopefully I'll get to see Yosuke when I eventually come back to Japan.
Nope.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Ah.
Ring out!
He saw your defensiveness.
I do get wing out more than I wing out people, so
Ready, go!
That was really nice. Good wall conversion. Oh.
Knockout.
nice.
Very good round.
Round 4. Ready, go!
The wall game, Jackie's wall game is when Jackie's parallel to the wall, he's pretty terrifying. He's got ways of hitting people that if they don't realize it, and he can mix this up. He has ways to hit them into guaranteed set combos that go along the wall, and forcing some really terrifying guesses at the wall. He can also do some mean stuff directly at the wall, but that one is more of a conversion game. So the conversion game is stuff like doing like 4-6 throw
Round 5.
and against him at the wall, and then doing like 6-6K if it's not lethal. If it is lethal, flip kick is good. But flip kick's weakness as an option there is that they can tech and punish him. So he wants to make sure that he does the flip kick when it's gonna kill them.
Knockout.
Good stuff. Good thing about this dance is like anti people that like to watch. So when people are playing reactive, probably using this stance is very annoying. So it's very strong. Good stuff. That was a very good game, K1. I'm glad you got to fight Akai today.
Yeah, GG's to you and Bless.
I do think Akai is a good sparring partner for you too, just because of the way that the dynamics that will play out in a match with Akai.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Good stuff. Get my phone out of my and hit my hands.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I always look that up.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Good game.
Yeah.
That was really
GG,
good.
Shantai.
Choice. That was so much fun. Good game, Akai.
あなたには空風が足りないわ。
So what's the next major events that's gonna be happening soon?
Fight Kingdoms in a month. May has
Okay.
all the events, right?
Yeah, I can't think of anything right now in April, offline
April,
wise.
just like monthlies.
Mhm.
There's gonna be core values in Portland. Now the weird thing, Portland Punish. Okay, so there's 2 tournaments in Portland. Shoot, I forgot. I forgot about early registration for core values. Core values is a really good one in Portland. That one is gonna be April 12th. However, in April 19th is going to be Portland Punish, which announced that they're going to have Virtua Fighter there. However, I'm not able to make it. I'm going to be in Seattle at SakuraCon with my daughter. So I'll try to get the other players out for that one. I'm surprised they announced that one because I don't think I'm not sure if Panda's gonna make it to that one either. But there are other players, so we might try to eventually go out and play for that one. But then there's, and the reason I'm surprised is because Portland Punish has they change their roster each month, and usually they'll consult with the community before doing an event. So I was just kind of surprised when they just suddenly announced that one, So and the two organizers that usually help run Portland Punish that do play VF are also not able to be there that day. So it's okay. I don't know what happened there, but okay.
I think there's an Ohio event in April. I could be wrong though. More than their normal weeklies.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Ah, dead.
Yes.
Anti-Akai.
It's just Akira.
Oh, Akira's no.
Well,
I just play
Akira's
a
awesome.
very specific timing versus Akai.
Yeah, but Akira's also have a good conversion rate, so it's you made a mistake here. It's okay.
Well, I think when I play against Cessna, if I played normally how I would usually try to play against everyone else, tick for tack, his damage is, and when he make my guesses, he does much more bigger damage against me than I do against him. So I had to try it.
That's Akira.
I still have to adapt to how. Yeah.
I mean, it's with Akira. It's just wait, I just whiffed a low jab and I ate this my life. And it's okay.
Well, I actually mentioned this before, comparing Cessna's Akira versus Juicebox, Rodney, even Paul. I haven't played Paul for a while, but I recently got to play a lot against Cho. He has a pretty strong Akira. I think Kage also. Kage, Akira, and
You're talking about IU fanboy, right? So
I think it's IU fanboy, but I could be wrong.
I believe it's IU fanboy, but yeah.
But he plays very different. All the Akiras play very differently. And I think that's one thing. Yes, Petrify has a very small roster compared to other fighting games, but the players can make it their own unique style, each character.
Yeah.
That's one thing why I like PP Tri Cup, because then you see people playing all same team characters and everyone plays differently. Alright, I think that's it for me. Let me go see who is still streaming. Are you planning to stream for a while, Chan? Or
I'm not sure how long I'll stream, but I am streaming a bit. I'm having a lot of fun with these battles, so I plan to keep battling.
Okay.
But it's also the last day of spring break, so I'm definitely gonna be trying to make sure I do good for my kids. And this spring break was one of the weirder ones for us because the house was half sick. So my daughter didn't do as much during this spring break. My sons wanted my attention, but I've had to divide it between a variety of things. So.
Actually, Cessna, are you still planning to play for a bit? Or so I'll go raid you.
Not really, not a lot.
Okay.
I do plan to stream for a bit.
Alright, let's go with you, Chai. Then you can transfer it to someone else.
I'll definitely try to hang in there until until Rejo Kazama's on and then raid everyone there. So we can get everybody into the tournament.
Well, did you by any chance were you able by any chance get to play against Soy Akai?
Soy Akai, yeah, I did. That was pretty good, actually. Not
connection felt good?
Not bad for where I am.
Uh-huh.
We did have to play in 5 delay, but it was pretty playable.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was even numbers saying that he was playing against Necromancy Black, a player from Australia, set at setting 6 and with 250 millisecond ping, and he said it felt playable, comfortable. So again, it really depends on each person what they consider playable and comfortable. But it's definitely much better than it was on the PS4.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
Night and day.
yeah.
As long as you're doing direct with the person, you guys can coordinate doing the delay 5 or delay 6. That's really good. And which I like. So I am impressed with when you're playing with rough connections, like how well it plays when you set it to delay 5 or 6. Thank you very much for the raid, Akai.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing is the advantage with the Steam version of the game is that those long distance that was much more difficult to play on the PS4 seems much more comfortable playing on the Steam.
Oh yeah.
They're both using delay 5 or 6. Yeah.
Yes, they had to
delay 2. No.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Yeah. Only because when you're playing like in rooms or in ranked, you might run into somebody that insists on playing delay 2, and it's like okay, But part of it is they don't know because delay 2 is the default.
Correct.
I kind of
have seen people play on delay 1 though. That's a choice.
The delay 1 is
delay 1 is a choice, yes.
When you fight somebody that's on the worst connection ever and it's delay 1, it's like, what is this? Yeah.
I have played against several people on delay 1, and even at least for me, 70 to 80 millisecond ping on delay 1 feels playable for me comfortably. But I think I got used to the Dragon Ball Z teleporting movements.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Which if your opponent is not actually doing like much of those like evade dash cancel movement, you don't see that much teleporting. It just seems to be those quick cancels that causes the teleporting a lot more.